Emails reviewed by Fox News show Hunter Biden once secured dinner for a client at the Chinese embassy in Washington following a luncheon with his dad. The emails show Hunter networked with the top Beijing official back in 2011 when Biden was still vice president. Joining us now with reactions, the founder and editor of Compact Magazine, Sohrab Ahmari. Great to see you this morning, Sohrab. So we'll add this to the list of shady meetings / business dealings / dinners that Hunter has coordinated between his then vice president dad and adversaries, quite honestly, adversaries of America. What's this latest one, though, tell you?
Well, it's not much different than what he did with Burisma. You'll remember, Will, that was the shady Ukrainian energy firm that was paying Hunter $83,000 a month to do what? Who knows? Well, it was to arrange meetings between officials from that company and his own dad, and also his other kind of Chinese Communist Party linked business dealings, which the New York Post exposed right before the 2020 election. And as we all know, that story got suppressed by our Silicon Valley overlords. So this isn't much different, but it's just, as you said, it's one more instance where he sat at a dinner where his vice president dad was also attending next to a number 3 official at the Chinese ministry, the Chinese embassy, and then helped arrange a meeting between those officials and one of his clients. So it is just one more. And the questions it raises is like, when will there be a serious investigation? Like, when will he face the music? Because, you know, 1 instance, 2 instance, this is systematic graft. This is systematic influence peddling.
Yeah, and the investigation, what needs to be investigated is the existence of proof of quid pro quo. How did these meetings affect American policy? I mean, that's the underlying question. And now that person is in the White House, how might it be affecting policy today? That's what's worthy of an investigation. Meanwhile, Sohrab, let me ask you about this investigation. The DOJ has detailed a list of documents that were taken from Mar-a-Lago. You can see them up on your screen. They include the photograph now, a famous photograph with folders marked of various classifications of classified markings. Some of it, they're saying, was taken from articles of clothing. Infamously now, empty folders. We're not sure what we're supposed to take away from the existence of empty folders. Is it benign, or is it documents missing from these folders? What's your takeaway from what the latest reveals, Sohrab?
I don't see this as any different from the effort that was launched just after President Trump was elected, which is to somehow undo the fact that he exists and is popular with a large chunk of the American people. Does document mishandling go on in Washington? Yes. And you'll remember Hillary did not at all face the music for what she did. So I'm just a little bit, my reaction is, I don't care. It just seems one-sided. The likes of Hunter and Hillary, who are sort of part of the regime, you have to call it, never seem to face any consequences. But then sort of the brick comes down on top of President Trump, because for the same reason that they sort of cooked up Russia collusion, for the same reason that stupid phone call to Ukraine led to his first impeachment, et cetera, et cetera. So that's my reaction. It all seems very one-sided, given what we've seen with the likes of Hunter and Hillary.
All right, Compact Magazine founder and editor Sohrab Ahmari, great to talk to you this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Will.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.